Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 4th episode of the 3rd season of KonoSuba. Now, last episode, I think we had some fun party stuff and just having a good time, the princess and all that, but I think by the end of it, he made some kind of agreement to go after a special thief, and that didn't quite go as planned as far as, what that was supposed to, the benefit of that, but because I think he's had to stay with the one douchebag noble dude. Like, I think that's not what he was going for. So we're in kind of an awkward position right now. But I still don't know much about this thief and who it is and how we're gonna deal with it. But hopefully we learn those things in this episode. So let's jump on in and find out about all that. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for early access and stuff. And let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Yes, I don't want to be here, but I'm here. You know what? That would explain a lot. But we're all such good people. Don't test me, old man. Yeah, as he just eyes her from bottom to top. Don't you touch her. I'm sure you do. Make yourself at home, guys. Usually screaming through the beginning of the opening, but usually it's Cosmo apologizing for his friends, but whenever it's any kind of noble kind of thing, I guess darkness kind of takes that role. Zap. There's so many shots in that 7 second section. It's kind of hard to process every single little scene. But there's definitely a lot of just KonoSuba silliness sprinkled throughout the whole opening. Bam. And then dead. And then brought back to life. Also, I didn't appreciate that, just that weird thumbs up thing that Aqua does right there. Divine punishment for this handsome gentleman thief. As they tend to do. Oni-chan gambaru yo. Do we want to know? It's... this looks very suspicious. Is this some kind of hidden camera sort of thing where he sees into the girls' rooms? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much what I expected. A magic mirror, like a two-way mirror sort of thing. I'm not quite sure about that. It's a little bit slow. I'm a good person, not a creep like you. That is true. He thought it was a dream, but I think it's called blackmail. He makes a fair point. What? Don't never do that again, Kazuma. Oh, oh. We were just talking about a game or something. I would. Can we help you? Hey, oh, smashed. The darkness smashed. It's a nice mirror. Yes. Would you care to join me? Yes. You know, my job. I'm on duty. I'm. No. He's right. He does die a lot. Fidget, fidget. Yeah, don't confuse poor Kazuma. Oh, really? Is she being serious right now? This is going in a direction. Is this strategy have a date? Carrying her back after an explosion. It's not the worst idea for a date. As we established, it's nice to have her pressed up, her chest pressed up against your back as you carry her, so, it's a decent date idea. Aqua's making friends. Jean. It's just target practice, don't mind. Because they're actually, yeah, they have reason to be jumpy because they have to deal with real attacks. Yes. And she's just asking to have something seen there. Hans, was that the slime one? I'm trying to get it. Hold still. Yeah, but there are limits. We need to get maids for our place. For the KonoSuba house. Is that the thief or... Oh, no, that is Chris. Okay. Didn't it say gentleman thief? Am I crazy? Because it did sound like something Eris would do, or Chris would throw me off. And glump. I like to imagine that pudding's supposed to represent the Yōkai shaking. Not that Chris has any, but he went full. Yeah, I think that is the implication that there's some grabbing going on. Nobody saw anything. It's fine. She is a thief. Probably. I still fondly remember the time when she first taught Cosmo a thief skill. It's good times. Well, too bad. No, explain never. Never explain. You're into some weird stuff, Kazuma. Yes. The worst Pokemon attack. Very attractive. Don't believe him. Oh no, what are you gonna do to him when he can't move? Don't smile. Oh no, okay, let's go in this direction. Right? Did you break something of his? Doll looking thing? You mean like a figure? I will pretend to until you untie me. This bitch. Why why do we put up with her? I'm killing you as soon as I get out of these ropes. It's not even over yet. Oh no. It was a mistake to get tied up by Chris. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, you have a great, you, you have a great circle of friends, Kazuma. I got tied up once. Does that count for anything? People are quite rude. You know that. I can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not. You're such an angel. Can I just hug you? Oh, I am. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what else we can do. We can't just capture Chris, so I guess we just kind of have to give up on this whole thing. Yeah, and you keep breaking my stuff. I would say I feel bad for you, Aqua, but I really don't. Oh wow, kill ya! He's alive. He's around. That's not a joke. The cage scene is also a really iconic KonoSuba scene that I go back to every once in a while. Yeah, that didn't sound right. Mitsurugi Kyoya. I'm pretty sure his name's Kyoya. Hopefully I'm not wrong on that. Mitsurugi Kyoya. A ring? It really is a ring, okay. Is he proposing? Could you imagine marrying Aqua? Like, nobody deserves that. Ooh, pretty though. You got fat fingers, Aqua. Chris? It is Chris. Like, it can't be a dream. She's wearing clothes. Oh. Well, you had to make sure first. Don't be silly. Yo, bye. Your booty call is certainly one translation for yo, bye. It's just nice to have Chris back, you know? Nah, nah. Here it is. There we go. It does sound like it. Do we have your attention now? Do you not? Don't let her be a bad influence on you. Yeah, don't piss off Kazuma. I said stop coming to me. We scared her off successfully, but she'll be back. He's trying so hard not to get pulled into the plot. So somebody's alarm's going off. They should probably do something about that. Okay. Hey, he said high level invest. No, we're not going. I need to get some sleep, okay? Yeah, I heard the same thing. Making me with Puppy go. Not sure about Aqua. As Megumin gets ready in the background. Guess she gets to hit something with her explosion. Yeah, I gotta use it before people get in the way. Just darkness deals with all the children. The sheer chaos of the last few minutes, man. Okay, we have a self-interest reason to do it now. That's good. Yeah, I just gotta participate, you know? I just gotta be there. I gotta contribute in some fashion. It'll be fine. They'll win with or without me, but if I'm there, I can get some credit. Goddess's intuition. Even less reliable than women's intuition. And now he's arrived, ready to go. This guy. How much time do we have left? Not much. It's basically over. Damn it. Dragging her by one leg. Damn, Kazuma. I'm pretty sure that's worse than dragging someone by two. God, I love this show. Smack that cheek, little guy. And then spit on her. Well, at some point in this season, will this ED make sense? Strike, strike. Laughs. Leaving the front lines to open up a magic item store, I'm sure she had her reasons for making a decision like that. Treacherous as they may be, ha ha ha. Now that it matters anymore. Now then, Devil King, I wish you good health. Strike, strike. Meridia. Why does it cut off before they finish saying it? Like, I don't just have a bad version of the video, do I? But anyway, that was the fourth episode of the third season of KonoSuba. This was a really great episode, without question. We have Kazuma and the gang, especially Kazuma, just making themselves as comfortable as humanly possible here. You know, living the good life, and we know Kazuma well enough to know that he's very susceptible to that. But The real comedy comes from Darkness, who is just like is embarrassed for them because she's obviously used to the noble life. Like none of this really is a surprise to her and everything like that. So Cosmo like hamming it up and having no shame and everything like that. Just very, very embarrassing for her. So having her deal with that is pretty great. A lot of the comedy came from that, especially with the final payoff of Cosmo being tied up and she's just like, after all that humiliation at his hands for the past few days or however long it's been, just gets to just unload on him, shove pudding in his mouth. It's just great. So I loved all that. But we also have the magic mirror. Not really much to say about that, but pretty funny stuff, Because there's somewhat of a scumbag wavelength that he matches with the noble, But also we had the date scene between Cosmo and Megami. That was great. She was being really cute at the dinner table. And then, went on a date, which was just blowing shit up, which is not the worst date ever, so it's all good. The capital people be a little bit worried about all those explosions, because they actually deal with real attacks, so they have reason to be jumpy. But, yeah, Aqua making friends with the maids, that's good. But also just the one maid just trying to clean up Kazuma's face. I don't know why I found it as funny as I did, but yeah, eventually it was revealed that Chris was the thief, which I thought it would be until the title or something said something about a gentleman thief, and Chris is a girl, a very sexy, attractive, beautiful, lovable girl, not a dude, right? So I got confused, but no, it turns out that yes, that is indeed the thief. It is Chris, our sexy thief Chris, which he found out, after much fondling later. He was able to figure it out, which is good. But also, he does not want to know about what's going on, what her deal is, wants to just ignore all of it because they commented earlier in the episode that he's very prone to getting dragged into things. So he's trying, he's trying his best not to let it happen. So he making a real effort. Eventually got bound up, and that's how we got to the other scene. But Aqua confessing to breaking all of his stuff. So that's why I like the meat scene later on, talking about eating all of her meat, because, yeah, everything Aqua does to him, if I was him, I would have some pent-up resentment and trying to get payback wherever I can on Aqua, on the useless goddess. But yeah, when he walked into to Darkness, just mounting Cosmo, shoving stuff in his mouth while he's tied up. If you didn't know the full context, what the heck would you think was going on in that scene if he just walked in on it? But that was great. Even the look on Aqua's face near the end of the scene was really good. But he failed to catch the thief, He got a little bit reprimanded for that. But nothing too bad. We got to see Mitsurugi Kyoya again. He didn't really do too much. He offered Aqua a ring. Like, I don't even know why he was here. He really didn't do a whole lot. But, it's nice to see he's still around. It feels like it's been a while since he's been relevant to the show. Like I said, when Aqua was in the cage, another one of the most iconic parts of KonoSuba, just Darkness, I have Darkness in subs on the screen in front of me. That's why I keep doing that. But, having Aqua, the goddess that he reveres, in a cage like that, looking all depressed, singing. You can only imagine what Kyoya thought she went through. But yeah, once again, Chris came back over. Once again, he had to fondle her plenty to make sure it was her. Completely understandable. But once again, was able to drive her out, though. We learned a little bit about what was going on, but, I just love how childish she can be sometimes. Like, nah. Just trying to drag the blanket off him and all that. Was Chris always like this? It's been a while since she's really been relevant to the show. So, maybe I'm just rusty on her, but she seemed a little bit different, but, not that I have a problem with her or anything. But then we got the part where they're expected to go and deal with the fight that's going on out there. And Darkness was the one that was really wanted to do this. Megami was also on board, but also tried a little bit too gung-ho. So, looking at the most optimistically, 50% of the group was willing to go. But since she also had to stop Megami from preemptively going, she was like one person trying to keep it all together. Trying to drag Aqua, trying to drag Megami back. But once you got Kazuma, even though there was only one more extra person on board, it made a world of difference. Because now, he can drag Aqua, right? And, we can all just go at the same time as Megami. So the one person being on board made a big difference. But it was funny, though, because I made a comment about how I don't think Aqua's going to want to go, and they definitely proved me right there. Like, I know this girl. It's been 3 seasons. You know, I know this girl. So, nothing shocking there. But we'll see how it goes. Aqua says she has a bad feeling about this, and she's probably right. You know, shit's probably about to go down. Things are probably going to go wrong. You know, and I'm all for it. So, we'll see how all that goes. But yeah, that's it for now. So, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.